First match is going to be Dorado. All right.
Can we help you cast, fam?
Sure. I'm gonna do. Yep, single limb. This is on Omnic. All right, and we are good to go. All right, now I think, yeah, our audio should be good. So I'm gonna flip.
Sure, someone on Twitch will tell you.
Yeah, so we can flip back and forth here if we want. Let me move this over. All right, let's see what I can do with the camera work, but that'll at least give us both. Let me tilt this way. All right, so we have hot mic. Got a couple people watching. We got a slim casting booth today. Maverick is not here.
Cool. Twitch chat does agree. The audio is fine.
All right.
So we're about to get started here. 1 second to go. The gates are now open.
What are we working with? And we
No
need
early
sound
kickoff.
too. All right. So we're holding up Top Ground again, which is a favorite on many maps and a point of conversation.
Of course. I mean, that's just
Yeah.
how you have to do it. That's how you have to do it nowadays. Gotta
Yeah.
get,
Got to get that higher
nice
ground.
widow lines and everything right there.
All right, they're moving very slowly through there. So that's Talon at the bottom.
Now the Diva one up top, so she could also contest high ground on the red team.
Ooh. Oh.
The red team just really has to get out now. They're 3 down or 2 down.
Yeah, so they're
Diva's
gonna
out
back
of mech.
out.
2 people died earlier. They're kind of just giving them ult charge for free.
So good hold for
We'll hold it for the Omnics here.
the Omnics, yeah.
Blitzbolt's gonna have his ult, so they're gonna have walls coming in the next fight. Gonna pop it now.
Full visibility.
Full visibility. Ooh, and then he goes down.
Yikes.
Yikes. So now the Omnics, the blue team, should really rotate around so they can get behind the point, especially since they have the Rex and hold from there.
Yeah, I was gonna say now they want to come up and around the kind of that catwalk area.
Right, but now they're 2 down, so they're just gonna have to back out.
They're gonna back out. Inklop is still back there, taken out. We got Zen on the
Mr.
back end.
Pick used his ult to try to save it. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah, they're just gonna get cleaned up. Kind of just throw away his ult there for nothing.
See if I can get a good overview. See where the team is. Talon's pretty much straight on there. So that was a pretty good run. Nice little stall.
Yeah, they didn't lose too much time on that point.
Yeah.
Pupe just went off. That's all that happened there.
Yeah.
And now
Apparently.
Mercy's not gonna have his ult for the next fight, so it's gonna be difficult going in there.
Sage not overextending there as Reinhardt, not playing like a big guy, which is good. We got Shock and opting for
fine,
DPS
Blitzbolt.
here.
And just to remind the people in chat, the first few games are going to be a best of 1. So what you see on Dorado is what you get.
Yeah. And that's to help. What we want to do is fit the same amount of teams in the same, or more teams in the same time frame, and more play time was the big concern.
And hopefully we do get to see those best of threes coming later in the night.
Yes.
Well, that was a 40 fat shatter. Whoa, followed by a fat Zenol.
Oh, nice. Nope, didn't pick up anybody there.
3 people still do go down, or 2 people go down.
2, yeah.
Plus the Orisa ult kind of tricked me there for a second. Now Ink Blob also in it. Yeah, these Mercies really do seem like they're overcommitting on their ults. I don't really see a reason for the red team to use it.
Yeah, that didn't seem. Right. It seemed like almost. Yeah, that was almost unnecessary. But.
Alright, well, Mr. Pickpick's also used his ult there too, so now they're going to be even on the Mercy reses coming into Waterworks here at the end.
We got Victus with an ult coming up here. I would say as a diva, I would kind of wait until the payload gets in, and I would try and get up and over for that, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm not a diva main, so.
Yeah, I have about 3 hours played on her myself. I don't even think I've played her since they've changed her micro missiles to do less damage.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, she's not nearly as OP as she's been.
Oh, we got Sage on Discord there in the back, taking a back seat. There's their tank. Oh, nice Orisa ball there. Got everybody together, but nobody's taken out yet. They're really trading blows here. No one's getting knocked out here.
Yeah, I'm surprised since Blitzbolt did go over to the Genji, I'm surprised they didn't try to get a dash through there. That would have been like 50% ult charge at least.
Oops, Sage is stuck in the corner, but still healed by that Lucio. They got Victus kind of caught off guard there.
That's another shatter from the Reinhardt there.
Oh, nice res there. She got out in good time too. That's the
Mercy res you want to see.
Yeah.
The Mercy ult you want to see.
And that's the typical Sipiter. Sorry to cut you off there. I was gonna say that's a typical Sipiter res right there. Diva. Oh.
Yeah, that seems a little sketchy. That seems a little too close for comfort.
Yeah.
That does end up finding shotgun all. Get the heals in there. I'm surprised we haven't heard a lot of screaming going on between these two teams throughout the match. I actually can think. That's surprising.
There's no verbal insults going back and forth.
Right, no yelling.
No. Inkblot trying to hold on to the last bit that they have.
Yeah, Reinhardt's just going to town. Yeah, Reinhardt's are really dangerous like this once you get them on last and the team's wiped out and you can just hold left click the entire time. There's usually nothing people can do in those situations.
Yeah, you just throw a hammer down to clear out that point. Yeah. Nice cap. And what did they have left there?
I think it was like 2 or so minutes.
Yeah.
We'll find out in about 20 seconds. Or 3 seconds, I should say.
So let's see what we got here.
Time remaining, just under 3.
Just under 3. Nice.
Got it there, lickety split.
Alright, so let's see. It's kind of going to see if they were going to do any weird builds or anything, but nothing this time. If you remember, I think it was Team Talon tried the quad tank build the first week, which was unsuccessful. Unfortunately or fortunately. It sounds like a real guitar player.
They're playing Guitar Hero or Rock Band, whatever it is. Yeah,
So that was, I mean, there wasn't anything that was really stand out that run.
I mean, the only thing that was standing out was the lack of communications that I hear from both teams going on right now.
Yeah.
And I was kind of watching Talon last week play also, and they didn't seem to talk much at all.
Huh.
Yeah, man. They like half the game's hype and game awareness. You know, you got to be excited to come in and play. Yeah. You got to support each other, and the lack of communication is probably what's hindering a lot of these teams.
Yeah. Well, again, just based on placement. So these are our 5th and 6th place teams. There was, when we got up to our 2nd place team, there was a bit of, we had to kind of pass a judgment on who was going to get what seed.
Right.
Because they do have the same record. So we are playing team. What we wanted to do is basically, depending on how well you do regular season, is how high up you placed. So these are our 2 last place teams, which we've seen turnarounds. So, I mean, I think it was last season 4, we had our last place team almost climb to the first spot. They ended up fighting it out.
All right. Cool. We actually see Hanzo coming in for Blitzbolt.
There we go.
He should be fun. I'm waiting for Hanzo's nerf to go live.
Yeah.
He's a little ridiculous right now, yeah. when my accuracy is 40% of Hanzo.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I just feel kind of bad. Because it's like, see, look, there you go.
Yeah.
Hanzo's like the roulettes of Overwatch.
That's a good point. Yeah.
You know, he hits his E, he has that nice little gamble right there. He either hits it all or he just flops.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing too. I mean, the person still has to have accuracy.
Right.
Really, they still have to have accuracy. But you're right. Keep an eye on
He's just
Blitz.
getting
Oh, and he
destroyed
gets knocked out by shock and awe. Wow.
Right, yep. And once again, this is just the time that the blue team should just back out,
Yeah.
give it a few seconds, wait for their teams to come. They're just giving away free ult charge.
Yeah, basically. So let's see what Sunnybody's up to at a 54% right now to ult charge, coming around back.
And if they can kill this Rhine shield, get it as well as they can, it's going to be pretty helpful for them going to the next push. Everybody's alive. You can't really just let your resources deplete so easily.
So that's Omnic in the
Omnic's in the blue.
Yeah, Omnic's in the blue. I'm sure we're gonna get these wrong as we go through because the games are gonna go fast. So looking back at Blitz again, nice ult there.
Yeah, they really need to
back.
pressure this whole lot. There you go.
Yeah, now they're moving. Okay.
Let's see if Sipiter can get that off. Yep, she does.
Shocking off.
Easy.
Taking out 2 with the res. All right, we're approaching 2 minutes here to get to the first checkpoint. Still
Looks
not
like,
panic mode.
Looks like Omnic should pull this out. There's about 3 in the red left, including Mercy. Oh, now she goes down. Yep, and it's just Diva. She's going to get out.
There they go. Yeah, they're like, hey guys, we got to regroup. Oh, Peep up at the top there.
So it looks like these teams took first just as quickly as one another.
Yeah, that's about the same.
I'm surprised. Neither team really got held up there. I'm quite surprised. That's usually one of the harder chokes to push in the entire game, to be honest.
And they were organized. Both teams were organized in defending as well. So maybe it was just the damage exchange was so great. I mean,
they just that the Hanzo ult really just threw them all off.
Yeah.
You just kind of got to get clear of that, and then you can deal with it. But Shock and All is just going to throw in some rockets here from behind. Now the red trunks aren't going to have their Mercy res. Pete's probably going to use his ult for here to either stall or let's see what he finds. He's going. And there's the Mercy.
Oh, he got a couple in there.
Oh, and just to be sure, we had Sage throw in Reinhardt's ult.
Yeah.
I don't know. It seems like they overcommitted to me. They use Sipiter, so that's the Mercy down. They use Junkrat and they use Reinhardt.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Three pretty large ults down. When the Omnics come back in, they're going to have most of their ults online. They're going to have Mr. Pick-Picks, Zarya, and their Mercy. They should easily be able to win this next fight coming up.
Yeah, they've got their so we got a Mercy ult coming up. We haven't seen the Zarya ult if they landed right.
There goes the Mercy. Oh, nope, that's back to spawn.
Nice work with Shock and Awe. Is really doing a good job there as DPS.
Yeah, the thing with Farrah is if she gets behind you and she doesn't hit her rocket, you don't know she's there. She pops that Q and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
might as well just let go of your keyboard.
Yeah, it's pretty much GG at that point.
Personally, I wish they changed that just so you have like some indication that it's coming, rather than a Farrah just appearing behind you.
A little bit more of a warning before the ult goes off.
Yeah, a little like something, so at least you know she's there. But I find sounds in Overwatch in general just to be a little off.
Interesting.
It's sometimes it's with all the stuff going on, 12 characters in any one game. It's hard to hear the footsteps sometimes.
Well, yeah, I was like, also think of McCree's ult.
Yeah.
And generally, a well-seasoned player can get out of the way. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah. Well, that's Sage was playing with fire there. They should have really bursted his shield down.
Yeah.
Oh. There Peep goes.
Oh my goodness,
4.
Peep. Jeez.
Yeah, that was the team-saving ult there. His entire team is trapped in the grab.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't even throw Blitzbolt's Hanzo ult in there.
Omnic's, they gotta figure out what they're gonna do here, but jeez.
Okay, Mr. Blitzbolt's probably gonna switch here. Use a Hanzo ult from spawn. Yeah, we're gonna see Blitzbolt go over to the Farrah now. The Talon doesn't really have anything to deal with that, so we'll have to see if they switch over. But Talon's also going to have 3 ults coming into this fight on defense. They're really, the blue team's really going to rely on a fat shatter out of their Reinhardt and Glob to see this next fight through. And they might not even have to use it, 2 are already down.
Wow. Omnic's doing nice work here. Don't forget that payload, guys. Uh-oh, Peep's up top.
Yeah, Peep's still up top. You should be, Fer should turn around and look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the red team's just going to stagger themselves. Once you got 2 or 3 people down, you really just got to get out in these situations.
Let's see what Shakana does here.
Yeah, and you shouldn't be able to get much accomplished, if anything.
He should back out. Yeah, there we go.
Surprised he lived that long, to be honest.
Yeah.
See, so they the red team just kind of played themselves there. They didn't really have anything to do. 2 people went down, then 4 people just stood around, and they didn't contest the point. They didn't die immediately. They couldn't regroup in time or anything like that.
Yeah.
So they probably had time where they could have regrouped and gotten together, especially since they had to lose
one
to
more.
just get in.
And we've talked, and I know I've talked about this with Maverick at nauseum, is that to have enough, discipline to say, hey, yeah, we might only have 15 seconds, so let's make that 15 seconds count. Retreat, be smart about it.
The game's all about really buying time. Oh, that's
nice.
Shakana
is the one who took that advantage of that.
Shakana with these ults, he's really living up to his name today.
Sure is.
Keeps finding lots of people. There you go. Sunny Bunny got the DM right click off.
Yeah.
That should be pretty easy. Oh, Blitzbolt actually.
Whoa.
There you go.
Good job.
Yep, see, now the blue team's going to be out. They're going to wait for Blitzbolt to get back in, or get back before they go on in.
So they got about a minute. Let's see what Talon's going to do for holding. Looks like they're going to hold on the payload.
Yeah, the blue team really just needs to do a dry push real quick, see how many ults they can try to force out. Try to get the Mercy ult out.
Yep.
Try to bait the Ryan Shatter. Then come in the next time. They really should be going quicker than this. Oh, nope. They got a Fat Shatter instead. Oh, but still, the Diva finds a kill on there, Reinhardt. You hate to see it. Blitzbolt landing an air shot there on the Pharah.
30 seconds rounding the corner.
30 seconds rounding the corner. We're going to have Peep's ult coming out. So the Pharah Mercy on the blue team really got to play pretty safe here, because Peep can just hit that Q, swat them both out of the sky. Oh, there we go. No. The Reinhardt actually got booped back into the McCree. Oh, Lord.
Wow.
The blue team might have this. I don't know. Let's see if they can solve. Oh, no.
Wow.
Well, the Pharah even got out there.
Yeah.
I guess she would have
Blitzball,
died.
actually, that's deja vu. Shakana did the same thing.
They hit,
at the very end.
hit the shift right over the payload.
So we got, I mean, this is anybody's game right now. I know there's more advantage on Talon with the 4 minutes, but...
Right, but I mean, like we said, the last round, the first point is traditionally on this map one of the most difficult points to just get through.
It is.
They have a Junkrat and Orisa. They're pretty tanky just with that. Get like a Moira for the extra heals in there because you can just do so much.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
The teams just need to know when to pull back so they can play the choke properly before they just, get decimated up top. Because there is a right time to swing around.
I like this map though. I think it's a good mix. You get the close quarters at the end. It's wide open in the beginning. I always like maps that give you. That's why I always like just the payload concept in general. Right. Even games that have escort type missions, I always enjoy because it forces different choke points as you move the payload.
Definitely. And there's just so much open space in Dorado. Like, you have that whole extra side to the church or the second point. You have all the back around here. You can go around to the right where that mega pack is and go over if you're playing a different type of character, so you can always flank out. And of course, you have the downstairs. Blizzard really does. Blizzard, with the payload maps, they really do a nice job to give the team a lot of angles of attack.
Good variety. I was trying to keep an eye and see if Blitzball was gonna be able to boop him off, but it doesn't look like it.
Yeah. He's got to get that. E in.
He knows.
Oh no, Peep got it. Yeah, Peep got separated from his team there. Nothing he could really do. Hopefully, the blue team can push their advantage here to secure a first point hold. Yep, Sipiter goes down. Blue team definitely has this.
They're doing a really nice job.
So the blue team does have 3 tanks. One of them being Orisa. I'm surprised they're not running like a Bastion. Usually if you have an Orisa and Reinhardt, you see the pirate ship comp.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting they didn't opt for that, but... I mean, yeah, but you leave yourself so vulnerable, I feel, with the Bastion. You're relying so much on his damage dealing. If he's not doing it, it's pretty much you fold up, you got to rebuild.
Definitely with these teams, we're still not hearing too much communication out of them.
Yeah.
Just the slight thing here and there.
Yeah, not a lot of chatter coming from the team there.
You can definitely tell because in the more intense games and the later games throughout the night, you definitely hear people like myself, Doorknob, and other people shouting at other stuff that's going on.
Of course. Blitz with the ult there.
Yep. See, so now, so there we go. Ooh, Mercy gets shocking all there. Yeah, so they're gonna have two ult. Both teams are gonna have 2 ults each coming into this next fight. They have
Talon's got to be in panic mode at this point because this is pretty far.
Yeah, this is when sometimes the nerves can get to you of the worst teams, especially because they don't know what to expect coming in here. Oh, that's a fat shatter. That should be the point. I'm surprised he didn't charge just to try to remove the other enemy Reinhardt from the fight. We're gonna have Peep just free firing from above. That's kind of dangerous. She doesn't seem to be finding anybody though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, there goes Chains. Gets the Lucia. Oh, gets the other Diva ult. We're gonna have Sipiter. Yeah, Peep's Peep finally hit the shot.
Oh, but now getting shut down.
Yeah, it's terrible that they let that res get off.
You got Sage down there trying to.
There they go.
Work. Wow,
so they got the point. Yeah, but they're only gonna have 4 minutes on offense, and they're still pushing the payload.
Yeah, this is pretty far.
Yeah, it's Mr. Pickpicks is gonna have his ult pretty soon. Ink Blob's gonna be active also coming up. For the red team, they're only gonna have the shatter. So we're gonna have to see what happens here. It's not they don't have too much to work with, and basically at this point, one wipe is all it's gonna take for this round to be over.
I think Blitz, I tuned into Blitz here because I wanted to see. It looks to me as if they decided, very nice shot.
You can't hit the Mercy, and the Mercy gets up. Yeah, but they did remove the enemy Reinhardt. Well, so now the Talon is down to no ults on their team. Let's just free firing up there.
Just gonna,
There we go. Peep removed from the fight. He's 1 bar. Someone should just go over and punch him. Show him what's good.
Yeah.
You just can't.
You just can't.
There we go. We finally find him.
I had to watch that. That was
you're fine, man. Bunny's going to be de-ult, and then immediately the fair ult comes in. Going to call back for Mac. Yeah, this should be all 3 for the blue team.
Wow. Omnic all the way. Maybe.
Nope. Yeah. There we go. Wow. So they only had a minute when they came.
Wow.
They came from behind.
That was.
Right, but we can't discount Talon either.
No.
The first push they did this whole map in 2 minutes or 3 minutes.
So I'm gonna go to a limb here. I'm gonna say I think what was missing was target prioritization from Talon and ult management.
Right. And Peep really not hitting a single shot on that second point, that big fight in the courtyard near the church. He really didn't do any favors for his team there.
No, and he was, based on what we were watching, was getting shut down pretty hard as Junkrat.
Yeah, he was getting shut down pretty hard as Junkrat.
Which is deliberate. I mean, that's obviously they knew. They were like, hey.
You don't need to kill a Junkrat if you don't get hit by his left click.
Yeah, no kidding. God. Wow, that was impressive.
Yeah, man. You don't see the 6 points from 1 minute. And I guess the them having 2 shields with the Reinhardt and the Orisa really did pay off for them. Because if you have that, if a Diva ults on the point, you really don't have to run and seek cover. You're always going to have those 2 shields to rely on.
Yeah, both alternate on each other.
So they never really feel that pressure of, oh, Diva ult, we got to all scatter now. You know?
I mean, there was no. Yeah, that was good. Very well played.
Yeah. Both teams are going to once again have the Pharah. Blue team's, of course, going to be running the Orisa, Ryan, Diva again because it worked for them the first time. and Zenyatta dies.
So let's take a look here. I want to see. So we've got Omnic obviously holding top ground, but then we've got Chains a little. I would argue maybe overextending a little bit.
I don't even think overextending is the word there. He's so far out of position.
Yeah.
I don't know why he was there. He's in the middle of 6 of them. Don't really know what he's going to accomplish as Zenyatta was down.
Yeah.
You know.
So then we've got. Let's see here.
See, so they got through the choke point at the right time.
Yeah. I mean, they went straight through. They were almost uncontested there.
Yeah, Sage was just swinging there with his hammer. Oh look, see, look, he already has a shatter down.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so once again, first point, nothing, no really contesting going on here. Red team should have this cleaned up.
Yeah.
Mr. Pickpicks is just flying around. Hopefully he can get out. So he doesn't get staggered. They're gonna have Mercy ult for next fight.
Yeah.
And they're also gonna have Blitz Bolt for next fight too.
Yeah, so Blitz obviously knows who to take out when the time's right. Peep up at the top. I have a feeling they're gonna try and focus in on Peep here.
Yeah, but now they got rid of the Reinhardt. Inkblob is now onto the soldier, so hopefully he can start finding kills for his team here.
Yeah, do a little more damage.
And Peep goes down. Don't really know where he was, but
Sipiter with the res immediately.
yeah, Inkblob is still on the point. Don't know why he's really not playing around his Reinhardt shield. They're just kind of feeding one another's ult charge there. Sage isn't going to have his ult for next fight. But if he goes left, he could have gotten a fat shatter there.
Yeah.
They should be aware of this fair coming around from behind. Yep, there you go.
Well placed ult there by Blitz. Good. I would say a worthy trade. Maybe.
No, not really, because the red team does spawn right here.
Oh, good
So
point.
it's they're not really losing anything from these dry pushes.
Yeah. That's a good point, actually.
Right. So both teams are gonna have 4 ults, five for the blue team coming up. Next
That's
fight.
something that I negate that you bring up is the spawn position also plays into whether or not you do make that sacrifice or not. So yeah,
they're right here. I mean, like, what did they lose? They lost 7 seconds.
Yeah, it's not enough.
They're already back. They're back in their mech. They have the full Reinhardt shield, everything.
Yeah, they're all ready to go.
It's pretty big chatter behind the wall.
Big ult going out the back there.
Bolt. It seemed like that ult shouldn't have gotten anything from the Diva. It was in the courtyard.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen any Tracer either.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. More flanking.
Yeah, more flanking.
Yeah.
Blitzbolt goes huge, finds 4 kills.
4 kills.
Oh man, Blitzbolt's just carrying his team pretty hard right now.
He is
And as we say that, Ult is going for the teabag.
Little little emote there. Nice work.
Peep does switch over to the Tracer, but now this leaves them pretty vulnerable to. They don't really just leaves them more vulnerable to the Pharah. They don't have any hit scan. The only thing they really have to deal with that is the Diva on their team. And aside from that, she's not. The Pharah's not going to really get punished at all here.
Yeah.
Especially running the Pharah Mercy. They don't even have Zenyatta to help deal with it. So Blitzbolt basically has free reign of this entire game.
Yeah,
right
he's
now.
just getting. I mean, he's just steamrolling through here.
Yeah, he's probably going to throw in his ult here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's a good all time there.
I don't know. Zenyatta probably should have saved the ult. There we go. Blitzbolt gets another 2. Gonna get closer to this baby Diva. She should go down.
And she's gone.
Yeah.
Irritable spinning on the target. Shotgun's up at the top. Not gonna make it. No.
Ooh, yep, that looks like it's going to be the round. Blitzbolt really carrying it there.
Wow.
There we go. There's the shots we were waiting for.
Wow. So we got Omnic taking on Blackwatch.
Yep.
Wow.
What map is up next?
Next map is Junkertown.
Oh. It's another pretty good fair map.
Yeah.
Lots of open space can really punish. So here's the 4th kill from Pete. There we go. Right there.
Wow.
Yep. And that was as his team was all caught in the Zarya ult.
Man.
You really hate to see it.
Jeez. Wow.
Blitzbolt, 30% of his team's damage.
Yeah.
It's a crazy amount.
That's crazy. Yeah, so we've got, let's just jump to front facing here real quick. All right. So here in the casting booth, we've got the names reversed,
I'm
obviously.
definitely not random.
No.
I can be for today.
No.
Oh, no.
And that's
Stole it
Chaler
from-
over here, who I should Chaler, which
you're
I
fine.
should have
I'm
with the
looking at
C
it.
C H.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind.
We're quickly gonna move the teams over and get started. So we got Blackwatch up next, and